so fast? Are you so fast, you sweet little buddy? Ah, Bubba.
His back legs didn't work. He couldn't stand, couldn't walk, couldn't do what every other kitten does naturally. But when I found him dragging his tiny body across the floor, refusing to give up, I knew one thing. If he had the will to fight, I had to give him the chance to live. Harper was only 3 weeks old when someone found him abandoned on the streets of Alaska. His hind legs were completely paralyzed. We don't know exactly what happened. Maybe a birth injury, maybe something worse. But whoever had him before decided he wasn't worth keeping. They left him to die, alone, helpless, a tiny kitten who couldn't even crawl properly. I run a shelter for animals with special needs. We take in the ones nobody else wants, the difficult cases, the expensive ones. When Harper arrived, he was so small he fit in the palm of my hand. His little body was cold, weak, barely moving, but his eyes were bright, alert, full of something I recognized immediately: the will to survive. The first few days were critical, feeding every 2 hours, keeping him warm, monitoring his breathing. His paralyzed legs meant he couldn't position himself properly, so I had to bottle feed him carefully. Every moment felt fragile, like he might slip away if I looked away for even a second. But Harper was stronger than he looked. As he grew, I watched him figure out his own body. He couldn't use his back legs, but he learned to pull himself forward with his front paws, dragging his body across the floor, determined to explore, to move, to be independent. This tiny creature dealt the worst hand possible, refusing to accept limitations. That's when I decided to try the wheelchair. I researched, consulted with vets, and finally ordered a custom cart designed for kittens. When it arrived, I was nervous. What if Harper hated it? What if it scared him? I started slowly. First, just the harness for a few minutes at a time. Then I attached the wheels, but didn't make him move. I wanted him to investigate on his own terms. I don't believe in forcing animals through fear. It had to be his choice. The breakthrough came on day 5. I attached the full wheelchair and placed Harper on the floor. He sat there for a moment, confused, wiggling slightly. Then something clicked. He pushed forward with his front legs, and suddenly he was moving, rolling. His back legs lifted off the ground, supported by the wheels, and for the first time in his life, Harper could move freely. The transformation was instant. Within a week, he was racing through the house like a tornado. I nicknamed him the energetic tornado of love because that's exactly what he became. He'd zoom from room to room, jump onto furniture, explore every corner. The wheelchair didn't slow him down. It set him free. But with that freedom came new challenges. Harper loves to jump. Couches, windowsills, tables, anything he can reach. The problem is, he can't land safely, so I've covered every surface in my house with blankets and pillows. My living room looks like a padded playroom, but it's worth it. There's also the medical side. Harper has incontinence, which means he can't go to the bathroom on his own. 3 times a day, I have to manually stimulate him. It's not pleasant for either of us, but he's incredibly patient. He lies there quietly, trusting me completely. That trust means everything to me. For 4 years, Harper had a companion who made everything easier. Cinder, my husky, adopted him the moment he arrived. She'd lie next to him for hours, keeping him warm. She became his protector, his mother, his best friend. They were inseparable. When Cinder passed away 2 years ago, Harper changed. He became quieter, more attached to me. Now, every night, he climbs onto my chest and purrs softly until he falls asleep. It's like he needs that reassurance that he's not alone, that he's still loved, that this is still home. People ask me all the time if it's worth it. The expense, the time, the constant care. They see the wheelchair, the diapers, the daily routines, and they wonder why I don't just choose easier animals. But when I look at Harper racing through the house, playing with toys, demanding attention, living fully despite everything stacked against him, I know the answer. He didn't ask for this life. He didn't choose to be paralyzed, to be abandoned, to need help with basic functions. But he chose to keep fighting, and if he can do that, I can do everything in my power to make sure his life is good. Not just bearable, but genuinely good. Full of love, adventure, and joy. Harper is 6 years old now. He's healthy, happy, and completely unaware that he's different from other cats. To him, the wheelchair is normal. It's just part of who he is. And watching him live so fearlessly reminds me every single day why I do this work. Because every life matters. Every animal deserves a chance. And sometimes, all it takes is someone willing to say yes when everyone else says no. If this story made you smile, don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow for more heartwarming stories. Thanks for watching.